All right, here we go. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We are going to play two of the few decks that we have left here because we are in the process of moving this week.
Yes.
And we probably won't stream next Tuesday because that's the big
that is
move
moving day. Yeah.
So we decided to have some fun. And a card that we got a while ago as a gift, for which we were very thankful, is the Bakery Sylveon, which we may or may not see in these games. At some point, we'll show it to you if you don't know the card that we're talking about. But Kaitie, being a baker in a past life, not so distant,
not so long ago, but yes,
really enjoys that card. Hey Kyle, thanks for joining us. So we wanted to find a way finally to work it into a deck because I'd been thinking about it and just hadn't taken the time to do it. And then a card that I have enjoyed recently that we actually just saw win the juniors finals at NAIC is Regidrago VSTAR. Now, both of these decks are very off-meta, and in fact, the Regidrago VSTAR lists that are probably the most successful out there pair with Arceus VSTAR. Of course, Arceus is very, very good and very consistent. But I decided...
And very expensive right now.
And very expensive. We do have one playset, but I'm not moving it around to a bunch of different decks. So instead, I decided to pair Regidrago VSTAR with Forretress EX from the most recent Paldea Evolve set. So we're going to mess around, hopefully get a good game or two out of this, and see what happens. All right?
That's right.
I love you.
I love you.
All right. Flip the Fuecoco coin. Call it.
Heads.
It is heads. It is heads. All right, you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, all right.
You know, so I finally got a playset. So we had the V. Well, we had 3 V, the promo V, and we didn't have any VSTAR. And they were worse. They were like $25 to $30 a piece there for a while. And I will say that the release of the Trainer Toolkit version has made it much better. But it's still, yes, still too expensive for my taste. So I'm definitely not getting a bunch of them, that's for sure. Maybe pop this over here and do that. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Ready?
Sure. Okay.
All right. You're going first.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to play Nest Ball.
Okay. So Kaitie's deck is best described as a rapid strike box, where she has a toolbox of attackers that she can use depending on the given situation. It doesn't have... It sort of has energy acceleration with built in with rapid strike energy, as well as Melanie. And, interestingly, a card that never, I don't think, saw much play in Standard, Blaziken VMAX, allows Kaitie to choose up to 2 of her benched Rapid Strike Pokémon and attach 1 energy card, any energy card, can be special, from the discard pile to each of them. So that's a way that she can accelerate energy back. Yes. Okay, so I noticed this. Kyle's talking about how the Umbreon VMAX has gone up in price. and we actually already had 3 of them, which is also something that happened with Regidrago. Like, I bought Regidrago back when people had decided it wasn't going to be any good, and so then I'm very pleased that now it is somewhat decent. I know it's not like actually decent in the meta, but it's fun to finally build a deck around it because it's been just sitting in my boxes for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pulled a Blaziken V off of Nest Ball.
Yep.
It definitely makes the deck tricky to play because there's not like a very clear line. You've got lots of options, which means you have to sort through them.
Yeah.
Options are optional.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. I am going to attach Grass Energy to Ultra Ball, away Noivern EX and Pokegear 3.0. What did he say?
He said, if it makes you feel better, Regidrago is one of the most toxic cards in the expanded format.
Nice. Nice. I like it. I don't have a lot of what I want to have, so I'm gonna put Squawkabilly EX down, and I'm gonna shuffle, because that's what I should do after a search. I was just joking with myself. I need to post this as a meme sometime. It's like, you know, you have a really good shuffle, and then you're like, okay, just one more for extra good randomization, and then you drop a card, and you're like, oh, I have to start all over again. Okay. Then I'm going to research. Okay. I'm going to Ultra Ball away Hisuian Goodra VSTAR and Lance.
Ooh.
I'm going to go grab Pineco. And then I'm going to use Squawk and Seize to discard my hand and draw 6 cards.
Okay.
This deck is all about getting your dragons into the discard pile, so we're going to see if being super aggressive and dumping the deck turn 1 is going to pay off or not. Alright, so I played my supporter, now I'm squawking and seizing. 6. Regidrago V. Palpat or trekking shoes, haha.
Wow.
And I will use Celestial Roar. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If any of those cards are energy cards, attach them to this Pokemon. Good. Good. Good.
Oh,
Wow.
man. Oh my gosh.
That's like the perfect Celestial Roar.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, that was an attack, right?
That was an attack.
Okay, great. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay, I am going to evolve to Blaziken VMAX. I'm going to play Tower of Waters.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Professor's Research.
Oof.
Okay.
These games with you have been so awkward because I have not
So
gotten to
awful.
use. I haven't gotten to use Forretress in any of them.
Yeah.
Because in one of them I accelerated with Squawkabilly's attack and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just keep having weird hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the best. Like, it's kind of like rule the region. I feel like if Regidrago VSTAR was a bigger attack, like using Celestial Roar would decrease your chances of winning, just because you never want to use it. But that one was amazing. That was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Good job. Okay.
Well, did you? Ooh, wait.
I'm.
You didn't research an Ultra Ball and 2 other cards, did you?
Yes, I did. I did that, and then I was like, oh, I could have done that first and then done research.
Yeah.
And
always Ultra Ball
yeah,
before research.
Because I had more than 3 cards in my hand.
Right. Now that will get you into trouble, and that's
Yeah.
happened to me before with like refinement and some of those other
Right.
things where it's like, oh, I get down to 1 card, and then it's like, wait, but I don't want to discard that one.
Yeah.
But if you had 2 extra cards,
right.
Besides the research,
right? Yeah.
You should have Ultra Balled first. So yeah, just go ahead and Ultra Ball. Well, I guess you would have. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna discard it anyway, you might as well discard it with an Ultra Ball and go get something.
Right. Because because to play Ultra Ball, you have to have 3 total cards. Oh, the Ultra Ball and 2 discards.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right. So and if you also have a research in addition to that.
So yeah, if that's your 4th, then yeah, okay.
But you're right. If you only have research and an Ultra Ball, well, then you couldn't play Ultra Ball at all. And if you only have Ultra Ball, research, and something else, you're probably better off, unless getting that Pokemon is going to win you the game. Unless that one
Pokemon is the only thing that you need, yeah.
Then you're probably better off researching, drawing 7 cards, and hoping one of those 7 cards will either be the Pokemon you're looking for, or a card that will get you to the Pokemon that you're looking for.
Right. Okay. Alright. I am going to retreat for free because of the Tower of Waters.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack for 130 with Max Blaze.
Okay.
It says choose up to 2 of your bench Rapid Strike Pokemon and attach an energy card from your discard pile to each of them. I only have one.
Yep, you might as well. It sets you up to use
That other attack.
yeah, either 100 Furious Blows or G-Max Rapid Flow.
That's what it's called. I could not remember. Okay. Yes.
Okay, draw for turn. Gonna Ultra Ball away Basic Grass Energy and Hisuian Heavy Ball. Or a Regidrago VSTAR. Because at this point it doesn't make sense to set up Forretress and use it because I already have a fully powered Regidrago VSTAR.
Yes,
and
yes, you do.
Just put an extra 2-prizer on the board. And we know from yesterday, yes, hopefully we get to see some Sylveon VMAX action.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Well, we know from yesterday, and I should know better, that putting, okay, so grass there.
Fire.
Or fire there, yes. Iono. Oh, I probably should have used that first. Well, whatever. We're not good, as Kyle knows. So. Okay, evolve to Regidrago VSTAR. Trekking shoes. Trekking shoes. Okay. Alright, what is the best move here? I'm going to use Apex Dragon to copy Rolling Iron to do 200 damage, and during my next turn I take 80 less damage from attacks.
Alright. You said 200, right?
200, yes.
Alright. Great.
I'll get my stuff.
Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. I really want baby to stay asleep.
I do want the baby to stay asleep. Just turn off the monitor, then you won't know.
Oh my gosh, that's so awful to say. Okay. Alright, I'm going to attach Rapid Strike Energy to Urshifu V.
Okay.
And I'm going to put Remoraid to the bench.
Okay. Good.
And okay. I don't know. I feel like I want to use Serena to switch your Regidrago. So
you can do that.
To really damage Regidrago.
You can do that.
Really damaged. Whatever that actually means. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
The more important reason to do that is because he can't attack.
He can't attack?
No. I mean, there's no way for me to put two grass
yes,
attacking
okay. Yes.
in one turn.
Yes. Sorry. But also he would take full damage. He wouldn't take the 8 or less.
Correct. The effect is gone now.
Yeah.
So in fact, if you did that, if you use something like Escape Rope that forces me to switch to the bench, and then you bossed up this one,
okay,
then the effect is also gone
because he's been on the bench.
Right, the effect goes away as soon as it moves to the bench.
Right. Okay.
So that's a way that you can, like, if you needed to KO this one to win the game, that's a way you could get rid of that effect.
Right. Okay. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and use Nest Ball.
Yep. Thinning is winning, plus you're giving yourself options.
Right. Sorry.
I don't remember if there's a Cheryl in there.
Yes. Yes, there is. Okay.
So Cheryl's super powerful in that she heals all of your evolution Pokemon, but you have to discard all your energy from any Pokemon that are healed.
Right.
Which is where things like Melanie and Blaziken VMAX's Max Blaze come in handy then to reattach those energy cards.
Right. Okay.
Hey, there's Bakery Sylveon. Now you gotta show it off, honey.
I don't know where anything is. I vaguely know. Got cupcakes on its tail. It's fantastic.
They're ribbons. That's not its tail.
Oh, it's not home. Okay. Well,
the ribbons like come off its head.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like it can control the ribbons.
It can.
Yeah.
But its tail is
it's
actually
an appendage.
It is an appendage. That's true.
So, yes, very pretty card. All right. Okay.
Now, your deck is really good about taking advantage of weakness because you've got a bunch of different types that can attack. Unfortunately for you, my dragons have no weakness.
Yeah. It is unfortunate.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use. Switch. Not really. I feel like I'm gonna get a knockout in some next turn. Like I'm going to be knocked out somewhere next turn somehow.
Maybe.
Because you probably have like an escape rope or something. I will go ahead and switch.
I have no idea, Kyle. No idea. Hisuian Sylveon's ribbons were fleshy or soft and furry. I'm gonna guess furry. I mean,
Probably.
the evolutions are cats essentially, so I'm gonna guess that it's just they're
Like
similar to
soft
tails.
and fluffy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use 100 Furious Blows for 150.
Okay. 100 Furious Blows for 150. Alright. Draw for turn. Interesting. Okay. Radiant Charizard to the bench.
Okay.
Attach Grass Energy. Zinnia's Resolve away this Dragonite, which I like this Dragonite a lot in Regidrago because it gives you an alternative way to accelerate energy. And Pokegear 3.0. So I'm going to draw 4 cards, 1 for each of your Pokemon in play. Okay. Alright. I'm going to bump Tower of Waters with Temple of Sinnoh. And now I'm going to use Legacy Star. Okay, so Legacy Star, the disadvantage is that I have to discard 7 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But the advantage is I get to pick any 2 cards from my entire discard pile to put into my hand. Like, as Kaitie pointed out, Escape Rope. So, Escape Rope.
I'm assuming you're putting this one back.
No, you get to pick.
Oh, I get to pick?
You get to pick for Escape Rope.
Oh.
Otherwise, it would be an insanely powerful card.
Right, sorry.
It's not Guzma.
It's not Guzma.
It's Escape Rope.
Yeah. Or Boss or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, Guzma is the one that makes you get to pick, but then you have to switch. So it's like the supporter version of Escape Rope. Yes.
I see. Wow.
Wow, I thought I had more energy in there than that. It's fine. It's fine. I'm also playing Energy Recycler. And I will shuffle that in a moment. You'll see. Okay. That is actually somewhat tricky.
He does not want to go.
Oh, wait, he does have 150.
Yes.
Okay, well, probably going to do something different now. I have to look at my options.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, my options are Energy Hurricane, which is what I was leaning towards, Covert Flight or Dominating Echo, Covert Flight or Dominating Echo, Rolling Iron, or Lost Impact. I definitely am not going to Lost Impact your Remoraid because it requires me to Lost Zone 2 energy attached to my Pokemon. Rolling Iron gives me that beneficial -80 effect, which could be good, but I'm not sure any of your Pokemon can one-shot me. And I'm also not sure any of your Pokemon will be able to attack with Temple of Sinnoh in play. Right. So, I'm going to use Dominating Echo for 140 to take the knockout there. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any special energy or stadium cards from their hand.
Okay. Great.
And this shuts off your special energy.
Yeah. Sorry, Sylveon.
Yeah. That actually might be game.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you can get out from under that.
I don't.
Although he can attack, so if you get a water energy on here, you can still use Max Blaze.
Right.
Because it's 2 colorless.
It's 2 colorless.
Sylveon VMAX attacks for 3 colorless, but that would be a tall task with no.
Yeah.
You don't even have any water in your. But he can't attack at all because you don't have any fighting energy.
Yeah.
And that's why I like this Noivern EX.
Yeah, it's
Regidrago VSTAR. And again, it's just so fun to have like all these options. You get like 8 different attacks you get to choose from.
Yeah.
Takes us back to the. I mean, I feel like Perfection didn't really choose from that. I mean, it had attacks to choose from, but it was usually like copying Reshi's art the whole time.
Yeah, I was playing the same attack. Do it.
But it had all these options, so it's similar to Perfection, which I do really enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a knockout, so it's your turn.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
But yes, unfortunately for you, Legacy Star lets me get any 2 cards out of here, so I was able to get that escape rope.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not allowed to do what?
You can't attach special energy or play. You can't play special energy or stadium cards from your hand.
Okay. Great. I will play Arven.
Okay. That's fine.
Search your deck for an item card and a Pokemon tool card, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck.
So the perfect item in this particular instance that I'm not sure is in that deck would be like a Lost Vacuum.
No.
That would let you get rid of the stadium.
Yeah.
Is that basically your only supporter or the only one you can play?
It is my only supporter.
Okay, well that works. So a useful tool would potentially be Forest Sealstone. I think that's actually the main tool that you have in that deck.
Choice Bell is the other one.
You have Choice Bell.
Which does not help me right at this moment.
Right, it doesn't help you if you can't attack.
Yeah.
And you can only pull 1 tool and 1 item.
Right. Yeah. Does it matter who I attach it to?
Well, not once you use it, but you don't want to attach it to somebody who's going to get knocked out before you use it.
Right.
But if you're going to use it this turn, then you can attach it to Sylveon V. That's fine.
Okay.
But for now, you can just put it into your hand.
Right.
You have to pull it and something else first.
Sorry.
Yeah, perfect tool card here is Forest Sealstone.
Okay.
But I don't know that you have any way to bump. You don't have any non-stadium ways to bump the stadium. Because that deck is very stadium heavy.
Right. Yeah, I basically have Nest Ball or Ultra Ball.
Well, Ultra Ball can get you to Rapid Strike Urshifu V.
Right.
Max, although you won't be able to attack with it with Temple of Sinnoh in play.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I can shuffle your deck. Well, not if you're about to Forest Sealstone.
I guess I'm probably about to do that.
You want to force, or do you have any switching cards? Or heck, even an energy? a water energy.
Not in my hand.
No, but you can force Seal Stone for any card.
Yes, there should be a water energy in there.
Okay.
To put here to be able to attack? Is that what you're saying?
To put... Oh. I'm still forgetting that you can't attack with him. Oops.
Yeah.
Ah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Ideally, you would have wanted the Choice Belt and a water energy and the Force, but you need the Force Seal Stone to get one of those other two.
Yeah.
So not having either of those pieces, but you also need a way to switch.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't.
I know, Forest Seal Stones are insane right now.
Oh, gee.
I don't remember. I'm not even sure how many I have. I just have a handful.
Yes, I don't remember how many.
And they're spread across a few different decks, but this is one of them. I think I got one from the guy who ran the locals that I went to for a while. Oh, I don't know what your best play here is, honey.
I don't know.
This is a rough
It is
spot.
quite rough. I guess the only one other option that I have is to play Radiant Eternatus, but I didn't want to do that till I had done other things, because using that ability ends your turn.
Correct. But
I don't know how it's going to help me right this minute. It's not going to help me move around or anything like that, so...
Yeah, I don't think anything is going to save Sylveon.
No.
You can go... I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know that deck well enough to know if it has any good options out of this position.
Also,
do not attach that unless you're planning to use it, because I'm going to knock out Sylveon V.
Right. Okay.
What are you going to use it for?
I guess we had talked about trying to get a water energy or something, because I do not have Temple in my hand, right? Or wow, whatever my stadium is.
Tower of Waters.
Tower of Waters. Like I don't have one in hand, and I don't really have a way to go get one. Maybe I'd have to draw into it.
So the question you have to ask, and that I would have to ask, obviously not actually knowing what your hand is would I just keep using Dominating Echo, or would I just knock out Sylveon V next turn with Rolling Iron?
Right.
Once I do that, you can play Stadiums again. So probably the smarter play for me would be to just keep using Dominating Echo. But I don't think that's what I would actually do if I wasn't sitting here thinking about it a lot. Rapid Strike is much more about... It's about trying to set up things like the Yoga Loops and whatnot. You can see the VMAX only does 130.
Right.
But that's why you have Cheryl. The idea is that you've got these big HP Pokemon, you're just flowing them around.
Right.
And then you try to set up G-Max rapid flows, where ideally you can take 4 prizes in one turn if you can, because you get to put 120 on any two.
Yeah.
You have to discard all your energy.
Right.
But then the hope is that you have Tower of Waters, you could just retreat the next turn.
Yeah, and that Blaziken puts energy from your discard pile.
I mean, that works out here. A lot of decks didn't even use that because they were just planning to take 6 prizes before they
ran out of energy.
Before they ran out. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. This does not feel nice. Okay.
I would attach Forest Sealstone there and play Radiant Eternatus.
Okay. Alright.
And I would not use Forest Sealstone until next turn when you see what you draw.
When I see what happens. Okay.
you're also going to have a real hard time because you didn't get to set up Octillery.
Right.
Which is something you definitely want to do.
Right.
But part of that is because you missed that Ultra Ball earlier.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Radiant Eternatus. Climactic Gate. When you play this Pokemon.
Gate.
Yes.
I thought it was Gaze.
Oh.
Anyway.
When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon VMAX, put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. If you use this ability, your turn ends.
Okay. Attach a basic grass energy there. Now the tricky thing about Regidrago VSTAR is because you have to discard so much, you don't want to take up deck space by having multiple copies of your attackers. So if you really need a specific attack and that attacker is in the prizes, you can't get them back out because most of them are evolutions. So Hisuian Heavy Ball doesn't help you at all.
Oh, for this deck?
Yeah, for me. I'm talking about me.
Sorry, I was reading something when you started saying that. And I was
yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. Because Regidrago VSTAR's whole thing is you have to get attackers and you have to get them into the discard pile.
Right.
But if a key one, like if Noivern EX ends up in the prizes, then you have no access to that attack for the entire game.
Yeah.
But you discard it turn 1, you have access to it for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Alright, so I definitely can't research or I would lose the game. So I'm going to Apex Dragon for Rolling Iron. What the heck?
That doesn't have, does that have any special anythings to it?
It's the -81.
The -81. Okay. Yeah. Great. Sounds awesome. Okay. Don't want to do that.
Have you already drawn your card for the turn?
No, because I haven't advanced anyone.
That's true.
I can do this.
You can do that.
And draw. Okay.
So now you're almost certainly going to use Forest Sealstone to go get Tower of Waters.
Right.
To bump this.
Yes.
This,
is yucky.
That's one way to put it.
Sorry, I've been with little kids all day. No. No, but seriously, it's not a very nice one. I don't like it. Okay. So, Forest Sealstone. And that lets you search for any card.
Any one card.
One card.
It's half a Starbirth. Starbirth is Arceus VSTAR's VSTAR ability.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
And there's almost no way to recover stadiums in this format. Basically,
right.
Roseanne's backup is it, and
okay.
nobody plays Roseanne's backup. Now, Legacy Star, I've already used it, but that could, in theory, get me back a stadium.
Right, because it lets you take any 2 cards out of the discard pile.
Right, but usually you need 2 other cards, not your stadium.
Right. Okay. So I can manually attach here.
You can. What else do you have?
I have Medicham V, Ultra Ball, and Water Energy.
Okay. Can't this one-shot him if you use Gale Thrust? Isn't it 150?
150, yeah.
Which is exactly what you need.
Okay. Okay. Right, because I didn't switch in. He was advancing before the turn started.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. And switch for free. And retreat for free.
Yep.
Exactly what you're retreating. Okay. Alright. And Gale Thrust.
Okay.
If this Pokemon moved from your bench to the active spot during this turn, this attack does 120 more damage for a total of 150.
Yes.
That's V-Star.
Draw for turn. Yep, so you took
two. It's a V-Star, not a VMAX.
Alright, I'm going to manually attach a fire energy to Radiant Charizard. And then, unfortunately, dear, I win. Because I'm going to discard my hand, which includes Garchomp V.
Oh.
And then we use Apex Dragon to copy Sonic Strike, discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 220 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon.
Oh, to one of them.
So I get to pick that one and take 3 prizes.
Yep.
Oh, and there's my switch.
There's your switch.
Along with one of my Iono. Oh, I guess I didn't draw the cards for research, but I would have had no cards in deck at the end. But
those were mine.
Fancy Melanie.
Fancy Melanie, yes. Oop.
Silene can recover stadiums.
Okay.
He's
Minus
right. I did use Rolling Iron. I completely forgot by the time we got to it.
Yep. Sorry.
So that Garchomp V, it's actually...
It's garbage.
No. Well, it is a very powerful attack. In this deck, though, there's not a lot of energy recovery, at least in this version.
Right.
But the worst thing about Garchomp V is it's a basic, so you can get stuck with it as your only active. You can get stuck with it as your only basic at the start of the game.
Yeah, that would be rough.
It does suck. Now, the best thing about if that does happen to you, there's really no way to discard it because we don't play Collapse Stadium or anything, or Volo.
Yeah.
But at least it has free retreat, so it's really easy to get it out of the active
once
spot.
You have another option.
But honestly, you almost just wanted to get knocked out. So then
get it in the discard. Yeah.
But then if you're doing that and using exploding energy, you're giving up 4 prizes like right at the beginning of the game, and that's like giving up 2 prizes at the beginning of the game plus Iono is definitely doable, but giving up 4 is rough. That's rough.
Not a great place to start.
I feel like when I copy Rolling Iron, I should put Hisuian Goodra up here until we resolve
that effect. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Alright, we have to play a game where I get to use exploding energy, because I think we've played 4 or 5 games now.
I think this is our 4th.
This will be our 4th? Or that was our 4th? I think this will be our 4th.
Yeah.
But I have not gotten to use exploding energy in any of them. And it's very fun. It's very fun to use exploding energy and then Iono you. Power creep is real. I will say, though, I like where we're at in the game that you've got. It seems like a pretty healthy... I know people complain, and you would know better than I would, but it does seem like there's a pretty good balance between single prizers being pretty much only Lost Box, unfortunately, but single prize attackers,
but an option.
2 prize attackers, and 3 prize attackers.
Yeah.
Heck, love it. It's really going to have to be a meme. I'm going to have to put it up now. I don't know what the best meme format or, template is to use it with, but it's like, shuffle your whole deck and do one more, drop a card, and have to start all over. Maybe that kid, there's that picture of the kid who's like, he's like, you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Maybe that one would be good. Yeah, these are definitely not as slippery as they were, which is good because they were sliding all over the place.
They were sliding everywhere.
When we first started. Alright. Ready? Quick
Sure.
before I drop my deck again.
Right. Okay, it's just not mine.
Yep, we're good. We got started early. I love you.
I love you.
We'll do World's Pikachu.
Okay. Heads.
It is tails. Although it technically, well, you went first last game, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. I can go first this game.
Okay.
That is how it would work, like if we were playing in a tournament. Whoever wins the coin toss then gets to pick for the next one. Or whoever loses the coin toss picks. So, like, even though I won the game, I lost the coin toss. Is that how it works? I don't know. I feel like they should just flip. Yes, Battle VIP Pass is kind of crazy. Oh, I do have a basic.
I figured since you set your prices.
Where? I'm not doing anything yet. Well, I'm going first. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. See, now there's no way I can disrupt your hand on turn 1. So there's really no reason for you to put down a benched Pokemon.
Okay.
Because I could potentially escape rope into it.
Okay. But so you still can't attack me turn 1.
I can't attack you, but I could leave you with an active that you don't want active.
Can't. Okay.
Whereas you got to pick, so you can choose whatever active stays in the active spot.
Okay,
if you just don't put down any bench Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's no way to turn 1 hand disrupt in this format. And you're giving me more information.
Right.
It's really funny when you start, like, obviously you don't want to, but when you start with, like, a pretty generic Pokemon, like a Bidoof or something that's in lots of decks, if you are careful and you don't put down any extra bench Pokemon, then your opponent has no way of knowing what you're playing.
Right.
Because it's just like, oh, something with Bidoof in it. Whoever loses game, oh, okay. Sorry, honey.
That's okay.
Do you want to go first?
No, it's fine.
All right.
It's okay.
I can't ever keep track of it.
Oh dear.
That's tempting. Okay. Radiant Charizard. Hisuian Heavy Ball. I will say I like this Radiant Charizard art from Crown Zenith better than the one from Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
We have so many Radiant Charizard though. I think we have like 4.
Something like that. It's kind of ridiculous.
I wish it was a better card. Okay. Nest Ball for Pineco. Okay. Alright. Trekking shoes. Okay. Ultra Ball away Dragonite and basic grass energy. 4. Oh, I'm gonna be mean, baby, but I play to win.
I know you do.
I love you.
I love you too.
Hisuian Goodra VSTAR. Squawkabilly EX, Squawkin' Seas. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've not played a supporter. I can't play a supporter. It's turn 1. I just Nest Balled, Ultra Balled. I'm squawking and seizing now. All the squawking, all the seizing. No, I know, but the meta decks, there aren't four different meta decks that I have enough cards for.
Right.
We've got one. We've got one in Lost Box because I do not have Turbo. I don't have the Dragonite V that's used for Turbo Lost Box, so I have Sablezard is my version of Lost Box. We've got one in a janky fire deck with Arcanine EX. I've got one in this deck now. And then I probably have one in the box still. I think that's where the fourth one is. I've tried it in Lugia at times because you just need a luminous energy once your opponent takes 4 prizes. Okay, so 6 cards for Squawk and Seize. Okay. Nest Ball. Oh, not that. That.
I was like,
that one.
Wait a second.
Nest Ball just became able to put stage 1s onto your bench. It's the greatest card ever.
It can do that?
Yes.
Darn.
Yes.
I was missing out last game. Oh, goodness.
Oh, this is why online goes so much faster.
So much faster. Yeah. It's okay.
We technically could test against each other online. I just don't know how we would. We could stream one person's perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will manually attach grass energy. Pass.
Okay.
Whew. Squawkabilly EX is tempting. It's tempting. So deliciously tempting. That's right.
Okay. Let's see. I want to play this.
Okay.
I want to play this.
Yes, very much so.
Because I want to try to get that set up. I cannot play either of those.
Honestly, in this deck especially, you could probably set up 2 of them and you would get like, a ton of mileage out of that. That's true. A lot of the game actions in live are much slower than you can do them in real life.
Okay. I am going to play Judge.
Ooh, okay. Darn, I actually had an okay hand.
Good.
You didn't really have anything else you could work with?
I had 2 cards that I couldn't play at all, and another supporter that wasn't. I didn't feel like it was useful.
Okay. Every time. Okay, they're still slippery. They're brand new.
This is the 4th game you played in this. What?
Yeah, 4's not very many.
I know, I'm just saying. I was reaffirming what you said.
I thought you were saying it the opposite way.
No.
Like, you've played 4 games.
You played 4 games in this.
It's a miracle those sleeves are still alive. Not riffling up here.
No.
Alright, let's see.
Okay. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Yikes is right.
Okay. I have to pass.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh well.
Gee, thanks.
Alright, draw for turn. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Okay. What is the play? You have a dead hand of 4 cards. So, Ionoing you even after 4, or even after giving up 2 prizes would not be that helpful. So, I'm actually going to play Lance, which I threw in here just for fun, because
what is that?
Search your deck for up to 3 dragon Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So I'm going to grab... well, I'm definitely going to grab Regidrago VSTAR. And Regidrago VSTAR. And then I'm going to grab Noivern EX. Okay. So that's my supporter. And then I'm going to use Ultra Ball to discard Giratina VSTAR and Noivern EX. And go get Forretress EX. And I'm going to evolve. And then I'm going to use Exploding Energy. Finally. Boom. Exploding Energy. So you get to take 2 prizes. I get to attach up to 5 basic grass energy from my deck to my Pokemon in any way I like. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're going to shuffle. Okay, let's see if I can pull this off.
Oh boy.
Because now what I need, obviously, is a grass energy. I have not attached from hand this turn.
Right.
Or I need a fire energy.
Right.
I need a fire energy to be able to
Oh,
attack.
you need a grass energy.
There are no more grass energy, honey.
Oh no. Looks like this is at the pass the turn. Oh, I love you.
You wish. Now, the card that is very good in this deck that I actually do not have in this deck because I only have 2 copies of it and it's in another deck is Giratina VMAX, which hits for 220, which is a big number, and it's Shred. It ignores all effects on your opponent's Pokemon.
Okay.
So it ignores the Rolling Iron. It ignores... I had someone try to hit me. I actually ran into a Blissey Miltank on the casual ladder, which... I love me some Blissey Miltank back in the day, but there's just too many decks that don't even attack with Vs anymore.
Yeah.
That it doesn't really make sense. There is the new Mimikyu. You know, honestly, I should do that. I should probably try to... But the problem is that Mimikyu requires a psychic energy. And so... You to attack. It's not as easy to attack with as Blissey was, because you could just Blissey, or as Miltank was, because you could just put a double turbo on Miltank and attack if you needed to.
Yeah.
But there's a Mimikyu now that has an ability similar to Miltank where it can't be damaged by any EXs or Vs.
Okay.
So unless they have Shred, like Duraludon does and Mew does, then they can't knock you out at all.
Right.
But it's just harder to attack with.
Yeah.
So, alright. I'm going to Pokegear 3.0. Sorry, I'm very slow, because I'm thinking and talking at the same time. Okay, Zinnia's Resolve. Not exactly what I was looking for, but thinning is winning. Okay. Now, Legacy Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no! 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 Fudge!
Oof.
Fudge! I don't know if I actually want to do that. Trekking shoes.
Oh.
Ah! Yeah! Okay. Pass. I can't believe I whiffed on fire energy with all of that.
Wow, okay. Okay. So evolve to Octillery.
Good.
And I'm going to use Rapid Strike Search. Once during your turn, you may You may search your deck for a Rapid Strike card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can't use more than one Rapid Strike Search ability each turn.
Did you pick one?
Not yet.
Okay. Alright. I just wanted to make sure. I was like...
Yeah, no, not yet.
I did not see it.
No, you did not.
I love you.
I love you. I'm torn, obviously. That's not gonna work. Okay.
I don't want to see your cards.
Sorry.
I mean, the energy is usually what makes sense. You probably don't
Right.
have the Blaziken VMAX, but the Blaziken VMAX doesn't much matter without the energy.
Right.
Do you have an
Right.
Ultra Ball or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay, do you have a way to draw cards?
No.
Not at all?
Nope.
You don't have Serena?
No.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is my best choice at the moment.
Okay. So what do you
So
have?
I have
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yep.
So you could bench Zangoose and retreat into it
Okay.
to sacrifice
To sacrifice it.
essentially.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what
Yeah.
Zangoose's attack.
Yeah.
Did you miss anything? I whiffed on fire energy after discarding like half my deck in one turn.
It was pretty intense.
I even used Legacy Star and
Yep.
still didn't get it.
It was bad.
I pulled a Trekking Shoes out of the discard pile with Legacy Star and still didn't get a fire energy. So I was not able to attack after using exploding energy. So I have a bunch of grass and no fire.
Yeah. Okay. I'll attach that. Whoops. Oh, that's because I used that. I was like, why I see all crazy. Okay. To retreat for free. And pass.
No. Now you might as well
now
use Dream Gift
since
because you're
there's
not
nothing
going
else
to
I can do.
because you're not going to attack anyway.
Right. Okay.
Dream Gift is like a horrible ability.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Dream Gift. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for an item card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. If you use this ability, your turn ends.
Okay, you can search now. Play.
For an item card. Okay.
I'm gonna Ultra Ball away Zinnia's Resolve and Regidrago V.
Okay.
To grab Garchomp V.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna play Energy Recycler to put back a single grass energy into my deck. Grass energy.
Ultra Ball.
Ultra Ball. Okay. And then I'm gonna shuffle. What does Zangoose's attack do again?
If you played a Rapid Strike supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack also does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon.
Dang!
So yeah, it's not terrible.
I feel like that could be good right now.
Yeah.
But I guess people are playing the... Okay, and then I'm gonna research.
Okay.
What? Okay. Trekking shoes. There we go. I had 2 trekking shoes, and if I had whiffed fire energy off both of them, it would have been a bad day. Let's just say that. Okay. Now, I mean, I would not have been happy, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to use Energy Hurricane for 180, and I get to attach up to 3. We better win here soon, boys. Boys and girls.
Yay.
Oh, and I take a prize card.
Yeah, just one.
Just the little one.
Just the little one.
Shh! You leave me in my deck of 4 cards alone.
I cannot.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Brawly isn't terrible, Kyle. It would probably see more play if VIP Pass didn't exist. Also, Rapid Strike Sobble's attack is similar to that.
Okay. Okay. So, I am going to use Rapid Strike Search.
Okay. Are you going to Ultra Ball at the same time? Because you can just do that.
I can.
You don't have to, I'm just saying.
I don't really know.
Okay.
Sorry.
You just grabbed Ultra Ball last turn, so
Yeah.
I figured you already had something in mind to get with it.
Ultra Ball goes.
What did you Ultra Ball away?
Sylveon, another Sylveon V, and a water energy.
What did you pull with Rapid Strike Search? The Blaziken VMAX. Gotcha.
Okay. Ultra Ball.
Okay. You don't have to shuffle right now unless you're about to draw or something.
I don't.
You have a Melanie thing?
Yeah.
Is that what you're about to do?
Yeah. I think that makes sense to do. Okay, Melanie, attach a water energy card from your discard pile to one of your V Pokemon. If you do, draw 3 cards. Okay. Alright. Max Blaze. And I don't have any energy on that discard.
Alright, draw for turn. Temple of Sinnoh. Palpad. To put back Boss. And Serena. Haha, now my deck has 5 cards.
Oh boy.
Escape rope.
Man.
Iono.
Okay.
No. I was doing so well. Okay, Apex Dragon Rolling Iron Knockout minus 80. Here, let's try this. Haha.
There we go. Okay. Grand. Oof. Oops. Medicham V to the bench.
Okay.
Ugh. Feels rough. Okay. I cannot do those both in the same turn. I want to... I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to use...
Do you want to Rapid Strike Search first?
Maybe. Yes. Probably. Yeah.
His retreat cost is 2,
It's
yeah.
2. Yeah.
Otherwise, that would have been very silly.
What?
For you to advance it.
Right. Right. Would have been more than 2? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay. Oh my gosh, my finger was stuck in my cards. Okay. This is going great. Okay. Full power of waters.
Good.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I feel like I want to use Serena to just draw a few extra cards.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's going to be worth using my supporter in that way.
Well, so what you should have done,
okay.
I think, based on looking at your board, you should have done exactly what you did here. Should have kept this in your hand, Serena'd for this, hit it with Max Blaze again, and then you could have dropped this, Rapid Strike Search for another Rapid Strike Energy, and Yoga Looped me on the next turn. But now, I'm not going to let that Medicham V survive. Right. But yeah, you got to think about that with the Yoga Loop, is anytime you can get down to 20 HP left, or 10 or 20. Yeah, Serena, most of the time Serena is better as a boss than a discard. But it's in decks like these because it also has that good discard synergy. I'm gonna have to replace that sleeve. Yeah.
Okay.
I posted the link on Twitter the other day. It was a deck I found on Pokedex, Pokemon card deck or whatever it was. It probably could be more optimal, but it had Radiant Eternatus, which was perfect because I didn't have a place for that anymore after breaking down my Lugia deck. And it used the Bakery Sylveon, and I actually had, funnily enough, just bought a Blaziken V because we had 2 Blaziken VMAX and only 1 Blaziken V. So I needed the other one, and I literally just bought it to complete this set, and then it happened to be a 2/2 line in this deck. We can lay it out here in a second. When we're done. But yeah, you should save him until you're ready to attack with him, unless you're gonna discard your whole hand.
Right. Well, yeah, because
But you also should know. So think about this. I only had 5 cards in my deck. I had just Palpatted back 2 Gust cards, and then I played Iono and drew the top 5. So you know that I have Boss and Serena in my hand.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to replace this sleeve.
Sorry. Okay, so I can retreat for free.
Yes.
So I need to just do that.
Yep.
To him. And I should I guess.
So I would pick this back up.
Okay. Okay. So I was putting him down
to draw more
cards.
Right.
But then that didn't make sense to do because I can't. Like, yeah. Okay. Okay. So then I should Serena to switch.
Yes. Because that gets around this.
Right.
And it sets you up to Yoga Loop.
To be able
next
to Yoga
turn.
Loop. Right.
And there's no way I can prevent it if you set it up.
If I set it up
the
correctly.
only way I can prevent it is if you put down the Medicham V.
The
early.
turn I use. Right. Yeah, yeah.
Early.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. We were saying the same thing oppositely. Making words now. Okay.
Oppositely.
It's time for bed. Okay.
Yeah, it has a couple Serena. It has a lot of Melanie in it. There's one Brawly. That might have been my edition. There's one Karina's Focus.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what all else it has.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Alright, and then Max Blaze.
Okay. Established goes to 260, so that's 80. 180 and 80. Yes. Yes, I remember this from yesterday. Alright, draw for turn. Now, what would I do? I guess I could attach here. And then I could boss up your Rapid Strike Urshifu V. Because then I only need one prize. Wait, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to boss. I am going to do it. I'm just going to use Serena.
Okay.
Because that's dumb. Because what I want to be able to do is take 2 prizes and then take 1 prize. But I can't play Serena on the Octillery.
Oof. Right.
Man.
Because it's not a V.
Okay, and then I would copy Lost Impact, because that's my only attack that does more than 200. I would copy Lost Impact to do 280, and I would Lost Zone these 2 cards.
Okay. So knock this out.
Yep.
Okay.
And take 2 prizes. And now I'm set up to boss knock out the Octillery and win.
Right. Draw. Okay. So I'm going to Rapid Strike Search.
Oh, I guess I had a switch in hand. That was silly.
Oh.
Or I could have retreated, but none of those things. Again, I don't know that you have Yoga Loop set up. But none of those things actually prevents Yoga Loop.
Right.
Again, as long as you don't put down the Medicham V early.
Before I can actually use it. Yeah.
Now, like, if we go home, the boys have no idea what Yoga Loop does, so you can just whoop them left and right until they figure it out.
Until they figure it out. Okay. So then I put Medicham V down and attach this.
Yep.
Retreat for free.
Yep. There you go.
Okay. Alright. And then I would use Yoga Loop.
Do you want to use a supporter?
Do I want to use a supporter?
Because you get a new turn.
Right, I get a new turn after this.
I don't know what you have.
I don't
feel like you still have
anything
Cheryl
that-
from forever ago.
No.
No.
She's
Oh,
been recycled
Iono
out of my
you?
hand like twice.
Iono.
I can research. I don't know what I don't know what the benefit at this point in the game is to getting
No, it's too late to
3
use,
rapid
probably.
strike. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so I should research.
Yeah, if she can one-shot the Squawkabilly,
Yeah.
which Choice Belt won't help you there. Do you have any water energy?
I think I have 1 now.
Oh, wait, did you just research this?
Yes.
That is a good attacker.
Okay.
That's a very good attacker.
Okay.
It's just not rapid strike, so you have to be careful of that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's actually probably your best bet to...
Okay.
But you attach from hand here. This is still a good option. Although it naturally has free retreat, so from the retreating part it doesn't matter. The part that sucks is that you can't use rapid strike energy with it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, this does not evolve. It is just there to be Starmie V.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Did you draw Melanie?
I did.
Perchance? Okay. Did you draw Melanie and a water energy?
No.
Okay.
I don't have any water energy.
Okay. Well, it's fine, because you've got another turn yet.
Okay. Alright.
Actually, you technically don't even... Wait. Can this be attached to anything? No. Okay, never mind. You can't even attach it to a non-rapid strike Pokemon. Alright, well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Alright. So, Yoga Loop here.
Yoga Loop there. I'm obviously going to advance. Would I do that? I think I would advance this, thinking that you can't one-shot it. I don't really want you to knock out Radiant Charizard.
Right.
With your free turn.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So did you draw a new card? Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Not enough. Because Energy Spiral is attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Is that right?
Yes.
Not all Pokemon.
Correct. Just your opponents. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't.
Because you won't be able to Energy Accelerate and boss up the Squawkabilly in the same turn.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a Gust effect?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't believe I do.
I mean, it's either boss. Boss is really the only thing.
Yeah.
Because Serena won't work on Squawkabilly. It's not a V.
Right. Right. Yeah, I don't think there's any boss in this deck.
There's got to be at least one. I would have to look at the list again.
Yeah. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I would have to play Melanie and hope that I get... I mean, again, I can't.
I mean, if you can't knock out one of these two this turn, you lose.
Right. Yeah, I can't. Because, yeah, you have... I already know that you have that. I don't think I can.
And what do you have? So let's just take a look. You're obviously not going to use this.
Right. Right.
You can't use
Can't
that.
use that.
You
Don't
just
wanna
drew
use
that.
that.
Can't use that. You could, in theory, use that, but I don't know what good it would do you. And you can't use that because I don't have a bunch to be.
Right.
He wouldn't have helped you anyway.
Right, and I can't use him because I don't have the basic.
You have this.
Right.
You don't have anything else that can disrupt my hand. You do have the ability to get Force Sealstone with Arven.
Right.
But what could you get that would save you? I don't know. But let's play this and see.
Okay.
Now watch
There's a boss.
Force Seal. Okay, yeah, there is a boss. Is Force Sealstone in the prizes? Oh, it totally is! Oh no!
That stink.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the choice belt will increase your damage against Regidrago VSTAR, but it's not enough to do anything else. You would grab that, and then you would probably grab a nest ball or something.
Okay.
But yeah, that's rough. There it is.
Yikes.
Now, ideally, in a perfect world, you would have already had Forest Sealstone attached somewhere, and then you could have gone and gotten that boss that you needed.
Right.
Although you still don't have anything. You still would have needed. No, that doesn't help you against Squawkabilly EX. That's just tough. That's tough.
Eesh.
She could try and stall with Zard. I thought of that, except I have Switch in hand, so it wouldn't actually have helped her. But that would have been her next best strategy.
Right.
What was my last? Oh, a fire energy. No wonder I had so much trouble finding that. No, but that's a fun one, and if you play it more, and this, as Kyle was pointing out, this is a particularly bad matchup if I get set up, and I did manage to get set up both games. Although just barely.
Just barely, yeah.
Just barely. No, that was a ton of fun. So here, let's lay this deck out. So again, I got this off of the internet. I just net decked it. So water. Here, we can drop this now.
Yeah.
Research. One Drapion. Raleigh. Urshifu. Serena. Sylveon, Tower of Waters, Melanie, Ultra Ball.
Okay.
Sylveon V. Zangoose. The original deck had some Cyclizar in it. Okay, yeah. So there's Sylveon V VMAX, Urshifu V VMAX.
Oh, here. This is actually too low. The glare right there, like in the middle. That also works.
Sort of.
It's really hard to see. These are the shiny cards. Research and small.
Ribbon badge, yeah.
Tower.
Artillery. There's another one of those. Here's Starmie. This is the one-offs down here. Yeah. Remoraid Artillery. Another Serena. Arven. Medicham V. It's another one-off. Of course, 4 of those. Another Melanie. Halpad. Research. So we've got 4 research. Blaziken,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just too.
Are you too unwilling to discard
I think
stuff?
I'm too unwilling to discard stuff.
You just have to be, yeah, you have to be willing to discard stuff.
Yeah.
Choice belt. Oh, sorry, forest is right here. And then a fourth nest ball and a third tower of waters.
Oh, we can't really see all of that.
Yeah. So, it's fun. It's interesting. Certainly when you can yoga loop, it's a ton of fun to do that. You've got a range of attackers, and you can definitely use this deck better when you can hit different things for weakness.
Right.
Now, almost nothing has fire weakness.
Yeah.
But fighting types obviously have psychic weakness, and colorless types like Arceus have fighting weakness.
Right.
So you've got that. If you happen to go up against any grass, you've got fire.
Right.
Excuse me. But yeah, if the choice is between like holding on to cards that might be useful later or setting up your board state now, just research your hand. Like that's why you've got Palpad. You can get stuff back.
Right.
It probably could use maybe a Super Rod or something. I actually wonder if Super Rod might not be better in here, but really you're just trying to set up 2 Regidrago and hope that those 2 can win you the game.
Yeah.
So getting Pokemon back isn't that important. So that's why I have the Energy Recycler better.
Right.
Of course, with this deck especially, like you discard a bunch of stuff and you hope that you have the pieces left that you need.
Right. So what was wrong with that sleeve? Did it just have like a nick in it?
It's got like a crease.
Oh, I see.
It's like a very visible crease
it
too.
is.
I'm not sure it's one that you can get rid of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
That was fun. And
sorry if it was a little painful.
And we will probably not be streaming next week as we are moving.
Yes.
But we enjoy messing around with our non-meta decks every now and then. And yeah, so thanks for hanging out with us, as always.